The best of both worlds. It's a phrase that evokes engaging emotions and inviting images. Although different from person to person, there's most certainly agreement that it is a place to be coveted, one to be sought after. Conveniences come at a cost. If you've ever lived in a bustling city or a popular suburb, you're familiar with the sacrifices that are made for the sake of proximity. However, it's places like Montverde where a small but fortunate portion of the population gets to enjoy the accessibility of remarkable amenities without paying a premium on their lifestyle.
Montverde is best described as it's a little quaint town that's kind of a hidden jewel in Lake County and close to the Orange County line.
I was actually telling a friend last night just how peaceful it is living out here because you have all the conveniences of a big city, but none of the stress of a big city.
I think that's why people in the medical industry really love Montverde in particular, because they can be in the strike zones to their hospitals just as quickly as living in Dr. Phillips or Windermere and have a better quality of life out here.
Clermont is a bedroom community of Orlando Metro, so you have access to big city resources, but you're out of the hustle and bustle to some degree. And I say Montverde is a bedroom community of a bedroom community.
We're less than 30 minutes to just about every single theme park, Disney and SeaWorld and Universal. And, you know, as my family, we just got our SeaWorld pass this last week. So, you know, that's what we do on the weekend. We go have fun and we enjoy what's great about Central Florida, basically all the activities that we have.
The best of both worlds. What does this phrase mean to you in regards to where you live? Let's take a moment to paint a picture of what it could mean. And not just any fairy tale picture, but one that comes from families in the know, one that is authentically shared by those who experience it every day. To set the stage, envision a tranquil town nestled around a nationally acclaimed pre-K 3 through 12th grade school. A place where cultural diversity is experienced and celebrated, and elite-level sports opportunities are the norm. Welcome to the rolling hills of Montverde, Florida, where the educational prestige of Montverde Academy and the longed-for hometown connectedness are thoughtfully woven together. In this bedroom community, you'll visually notice that it stands out among most places in the Sunshine State by its unusual terrain. Thanks to a mid-Florida ridge that runs through Lake County, Montverde has breathtaking topography made up of rolling hills and pristine vistas. We proudly refer to this as our version of mountains. This gives it a completely different vibe from other cities and towns in a state that's known for being flat.
I love all the trees, big oak trees that have been here for thousands of years, you know, and the lakes. There's a lot of natural resource, a lot of natural beauty. The hills, wow.
Oh, Montverde is just beautiful. I mean, when you're driving through Montverde, you actually feel like you're somewhere else.
If there's one word that depicts the essence of a small town feel, it would be relationships. The ability to know and trust your neighbors is part of the culture in Montverde, and it's not taken for granted. It's a way of life that so many communities desire, but few get to experience.
Montverde, obviously, because of the small town feel, where basically you know people by their first name. When they walk in the door, most of the people, we already know their order. We'll say, hey, you want the usual there, Mike?
We just have great people that enjoy the outdoors, enjoy the town, enjoy the events that we have. It's still that vibe where people like to catch you on the street and talk for a little bit and see how you're doing and see how your day's going, and they help each other out.
And you have people that were from here and they've lived here for a long time, but then you have people that just moved here too, and I'm one of those people, so it's kind of cool just getting to know like where people are from, and most people are not from here, so then just getting their stories on where they're from in the world and what brought them to this area.
We have a little over 2,000 residents in a very small downtown that we like very much.
Knowing everybody that lives on my street, I love, you know, really knowing half the town probably. It's just, there's no stress out here. It's peaceful.
Thanks to the summation of top-tier academics, world-renowned athletic opportunities, and global exposure, it's clear that Montverde Academy lives up to its tagline, unlike any other.
Having our students gain a better understanding of the expectations that they will face beyond Montverde Academy is critically important to our overall mission as being a college preparatory school. The culture that we have at our school here helps to establish that within each of our students. Our school culture is very important to us.
More than 90 nationalities are represented in the pre-K 3 through 12th grades. Students are enveloped in an environment where leadership, innovation, and character development are pursued and celebrated. Location is paramount for so many reasons, and it's part of the reasons why so many athletes are drawn to this small town. Montverde could be called a bedroom town to the bedroom town of Clermont. Also known as Athlete-ville, Clermont is called the choice of champions. Year-round, you can visit the National Training Center and see a roster of world-class athletes, including Olympians, visiting and training for their respective sports. Professional triathletes from around the globe make the trek to Clermont to take advantage of the warm weather, uncharacteristic hills, and plentiful lakes to improve their craft. Sugarloaf Mountain, just a few miles outside of Montverde, sits 312 feet above sea level, making it the highest point in the peninsula of Florida. It's no surprise that cyclists and triathletes from everywhere include this mountain on their training bucket list. And thanks to its proximity, Montverde becomes an essential part of their training grounds.
Hills and year-round warm weather makes it the perfect training location. I came from a triathlon background. You don't find it anywhere else in Florida. And I tell those colleagues that are reaching out to me, it's like I live in Athlete-ville. You go outside my office and there's cyclists of all levels, people that just learned how to ride a bike, all the way up to pro riders zooming by constantly. There's people out running, enjoying the weather, enjoying the hills in this cute little town.
Really is cycling utopia. I mean, we have our bikes, we keep them in our garage, we open the garage door and roll out. I haven't put a bike on a car in a while.
While athletic pursuits abound in Montverde, making it very likely you'll regularly see cyclists, runners, team practices, and horseback riding, you can also expect not to see a lot of cookie-cutter subdivisions. Thanks to unique zoning codes and other protective measures, home sites are typically larger, and development is guided by council members and a mayor that appreciate the charming small-town vibes that set Montverde apart.
Keeping that small town atmosphere is very important to the council members and to the community and to the mayor, and my job is to help kind of protect that.
Several communities showcase these qualities exceptionally well. Trails of Montverde covers over 100 acres of custom home sites. Riding and hiking trails discreetly flow through this equestrian-friendly neighborhood that is equipped with a professional arena. Bella Collina, where luxury meets nature, has all the attractive features that upscale living requires. Country club living, resort-style amenities, award-winning custom homes, lakefront sites, and even an impressive Sir Nick Faldo designed golf course. This guard-gated luxury community extends over 1,900 acres. For those who desire a lower maintenance style of living, Sienna, Bevelacqua's luxury lakeside condos might be a welcome home solution. Willow Ridge is the newest home community in Montverde, being built by Pulte Homes. This gated natural gas community with oversized home sites will have a community pool with cabana. A couple of other unique and desirable communities are Kalina Bay and Magnolia Terrace. Kalina Bay offers a gated neighborhood of estate homes on larger lots. Magnolia Terrace has 130 upscale semi-custom homes on half-acre lots.
We have great zoning codes that you will never see row houses in Montverde. Every house is going to have some uniqueness to it. Every house is going to be on a larger lot. We have half-acre minimums for any new houses that come in, and most of our existing houses are on half-acre lots. So it gives you that little bit of space, gives you that hometown area, but still has great walkability and great access to everything else, and you're not on top of each other.
You have the opportunity out here to purchase a home on acreage. Where are you going to go and find a home in Central Florida that's developed with acreage?
Keeping a community connected doesn't happen accidentally. It's the intentional yearly events that bring families together, along with the visible and active downtown, which develops the daily experiences of unity. Additionally, attracting new businesses that bring value to the town is a key component of healthy growth.
The city's really just done such an amazing job with new things and bringing new businesses to town. I mean, we have everything from a salon to a gas station to a doctor's office even now. So there's very few times you need to leave Montverde now.
They're still keeping it quaint and simple, but welcoming, people to come in and everybody in the whole community came together to make sure that I was successful so that it would be here for the community.
When I talk about a tight-knit community, a lot of times I think of kind of where everybody knows everybody. And I really do feel that way. When I'm driving down the street, it's almost like, hi, hi, hi.
I really think just a combination of that thing where you can still have that small town, your kids could still walk down the street and feel safe, but yet you're so close to everything that a big city offers, from the restaurants into the entertainment and the dining, things along that line.
I can join friends on a horseback trail ride around the area. We'll ride through Franklin Pond and people actually come out with carrots and they want to feed the horses or pet the horses. Or we'll ride down Porter, towards the lake and around that area, and people will bring their kids out to pet the ponies, and that's great. I don't even see that happening anywhere else than a small town.
I love Montverde. I just love the fact that it's a little village and it's really coming to life. When you go down the main street of Montverde, you have Orange Blossom, which is this really cute little ice cream shop with homemade chocolates. You have Cal's Kitchen, which is real authentic Italian fast casual, and Black Bear Kitchen with Willie's Barbecue. I mean, the village has just really come to life.
In a world of typical towns and chaotic cities, Montverde is a breath of fresh air. You might be drawn to the quiet, simplistic lifestyle of a small town, or you might say yes to the superior academic achievements of the world-renowned Montverde Academy. Your neighbors might be actively pursuing elite-level sports participation, Or your friends might celebrate the strongly connected community with the sense of belonging.
I don't know of anywhere else where I can have a ski lake in my backyard and insane cycling out of my garage. I just cannot replace it. And I've lived all over the U.S. I just don't know of any other place like it.
It was exactly what I was looking for. It was right here. Small town with a big reputation.
It's a special jewel. There's just really, if you look at the surrounding community, there's really nothing else like it anywhere around here.
It's quaint, it's convenient, it's easy living. The quality of life blended with affordability, it is the best place to live.
Whatever the reasons, each family living in Montverde will authentically understand what it means to live in the best of both worlds.
Yeah, the only non-stressful post office in the United States I've come to.
If you're looking to move to Montverde or the Clermont area, I would love to help you. The next step would be to call me on my cell at 407-820-7017, and we can start the conversation of finding you your perfect home. If I don't see you here in Montverde, I look forward to seeing you around the neighborhood.